Hello Twin Flames and welcome to your daily check-in for Saturday, Super Saturday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And we're going to keep it simple today. We're going to bring in 2 decks of cards. So I'm going to bring in the beautiful answers from above deck and the Twin Flame Oracle. So we're going to find out what's happening for the energies of the feminine, the masculine and the journey, but we're also going to bring in some answers from the angels. So what do we need to know? And just to remind you that tickets are on sale now for my live event in May. You can check out all the information in the description box below. And also if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So first of all, let's get an energy around the connection today. What do we need to know for the feminines? Jumping straight out. Wow. Jumping straight out. And what do we need to know today for the divine masculines? Again, jumping straight out. And what do we need to know for the energy of the journey? Flying on the floor. One card going one way and other cards going the other. Amazing. So we've got plenty going on here. Now we're also going to bring in some answers to see what's happening. So answers for the divine feminines today, please, angels. Got one card and a couple of other cards sticking out. Look at this, flying out for the masculine here. So these are the cards and the energies or the answers for the masculines today. And answers around the journey itself. Again, flying out. One here. And we've got one on the floor that flew out. So let's start today then with the energy around the divine feminines. So the energy around the divine feminines, look at this, ladybirds or ladybugs again here, showing you that luck is on your side. Now, we got this card and this energy coming out right at the beginning of the month, which was so powerful because I got flying ladybirds outside the window. We got them coming in the house. They were everywhere. And it's a big sign of luck. And if you're seeing it in a different way and thinking, oh, well, that's an infestation. Yes, it's an infestation of luck. You couldn't get better than that. So luck is on your side today. And the yellow energy in this card is also a symbol of hope. If you're seeing yellow flowers or maybe you're seeing yellow around you or you're guided to wear yellow in some way, it's a sign of hope here. That luck is on your side and also that transformation is happening and magic is taking place not only in your connection with your twin but also in your life right now, in your own self, in your own body. You may be going through ascension still. There may be other things you've got going on, but you are being transformed through the magic and the power of unconditional love. And that's also what you are learning. I love that we've got the owl coming through again. We got this earlier in the week because the owl is that symbol of wisdom and power and how we learn. You know, the owls thrive in the darkness and so do you. It may not be nice to experience the darkness, but you get stronger for it. You see the light through it. You change your perception because of it. You learn how to see things in all ways, in all forms. You know, the owl can turn its head all the way around, so you start looking at things in a different way. And when you do that, you learn how to think bigger to see things in a higher way. And to think bigger, divine feminine, you may just need to meditate. You may need to look again at what's happening and meditate about it. And then you start to think bigger, you see it in a different way, you change your perspective. So today, look again at the situation and meditate. Or meditate to look again at it. You may just need to calm your mind down and relax a little bit to look again. And this means when we initially look at something we don't like, it can seem scary and fear-based. But when we release the fear, and when we ask for the answers and when we receive the answers and we look again at it, it makes a lot more sense. So I feel your journey today is making a lot more sense to you because you're taking the time to go within, to ask for help, to meditate, to receive the answers, to look again at it, to see the bigger picture. So I'm seeing a higher energy and a wise energy around the divine feminine today. Now for the masculines today, we've got the follow your heart card. And when they follow their heart, they are on the right path. They are on the right path when they want to connect with you, when they want to reach out to you, when they want to spend time with you. Because when they do that, that's following their heart. So look again at this divine feminine because right now your masculine is doing what they need to do to be able to follow their heart. And that may even mean being apart from you. You know, if you're not together right now, If you're not communicating, they are doing what they need to do to be able to come to you. That could be getting to grips with their situation, or taking control of their life, or talking it out with a karmic partner, or whatever it is they need to do. They want to follow their heart because their heart is leading them to you, and they are on the right path right now. So if you're a divine masculine watching this, you're on the right path. Why? Because you want to reach out to your feminine. You want to follow your heart. You want to sit down and have an open and honest conversation. You may want to meet up for coffee or other things. You may also be spending time in nature, because when you do that, you feel your connection with Source. You feel better. You feel healthier. You feel more alive. You feel free when you're outdoors. And if you're experiencing any issues with finances today, call on Archangel Ariel, because Ariel can assist you with your finances, help you to sort things out, find solutions, and create the way, because the way is being made right now. The way is being made for the divine masculine to give me fear, to release fear, to move forward to the divine feminine, to give me fear around that. So masculines, if you're thinking, well, I really want to follow my heart and be with my feminine, but I want to deal with my finances first, or sort out my karmic situation, the way is being made for you to do that. And the way is being made for you to follow your heart, to move towards your twin. So the energy around the journey is finding their freedom. Now, some of these cards went one way, some of the cards went the other. This is the card that went one way. So if you feel like your twin is going one way and you're going the other, it may seem that way, but it's so that you can both find your freedom and be okay with where you are, to return to each other at the right time. Now, I love that we've got the seagull here, because the seagull is a master. The seagull is a master. It masters all the elements, because it can fly above fire so it doesn't get burned. It can walk on water, so it's got its own power there. It's not going to sink or drown. It can fly above situations because it can fly into the air, and it can walk on the earth, the land. So the seagull is a master. And this is what you're doing on your journey. You're learning to master your journey. And the way you find your freedom is by rising above what's dragging you down. Not getting involved in drama or gossip or naysaying or toxic situations or anything that's pulling you down from your high vibration and your light. You're moving on from anything that's causing fire. Fire where you could get burned. And it means you are experiencing the passion between you and the intensity, but you're moving on from the fire, the things that burn you and cause you pain. And the masculines are finding their freedom. So if you look again at the situation, you'll realise that they may have wanted time or space or room. They may seem to be ghosting you, ignoring you, or blocking you, but they are doing it to find their freedom, to find a way out of their situation, and you've done nothing wrong. And if you see people biking today, someone's just gone past on a push bike, it's a sign of the effort they are putting in. So if you see motorbikes that are going very fast or speeding, that's about speed coming into the connection. If you see someone on a bike that they have to actually physically push with their feet on the pedals and, ride, that's a sign about putting the effort in. And the masculines are putting the effort in right now because they're going through it physically. They're dealing with Ascension symptoms. And, they're feeling this very powerfully. My divine masculine this week has been experiencing flu-like symptoms, headaches. The things are upgrading the body. So your masculine is going through an upgrade right now with Ascension. And you may definitely be feeling that too. Going through your own Ascension symptoms. So I'm going to bring in the Ascension Oracle as well. What Ascension symptoms are we experiencing today? What do we need to be aware of? And we've constantly been speaking all week about certain Ascension symptoms. But today we've got the voice coming through. The voice, because if you've got issues with your voice, and this can be when you're not being heard. You may feel, I haven't got a voice right now because I can't communicate with my twin. I can't speak to my twin with my voice because he won't answer my calls, or he's ghosting me, or he's blocked me, or any of those things. When we feel that way, we can lose our actual voice. Or we can feel that we're not understood by people in our lives, like family or friends, so we lose our voice, or our voice gets croaky, or, it loses its pitch, or something happens to it because When we have voice issues or problems, it's caused by feeling misunderstood, unheard, or being unable to speak the truth. And the masculines experience this too. They want to speak the truth to you a lot of the time, but they feel they're not able to do that because of their situation or their fear or something else. So the way you can heal this so you don't lose your voice and get laryngitis or go through anything else, we go through voice issues when we're coughing and we're going through symptoms. Write down what you're thinking about. Write down your feelings. Write down what you're thinking, what your thoughts are, what your feelings are, until that communication is restored. Because it is coming in. You're on the right path. The masculines are following their heart. They want to reach out to you. And I feel this applies to both feminine and masculine, because I feel both of you could be watching today. So if you're a feminine watching this and you feel that you're not heard right now, you feel like your twin doesn't get you or understand you, or maybe that's how you feel in your life right now with people you are associating yourself with, write down your thoughts. Get a little journal and write things down, or maybe write a letter to your twin. Don't send it. This is for you. When you write down your thoughts, it's very healing. Another great thing to do on this journey is, if you're in a lot of pain right now, if your twins hurt you and it caused you pain, and you're feeling betrayed in some way or hurt in some way, and you can't communicate with them, or you don't want to because you don't want to lash out and you don't want to cause more problems, you can write them an energetic letter. So what that means is, you sit down with a piece of paper and a pen. You don't use your phone or another technology device or type it out on a computer, because it's not the same. When you use a physical pen and you're writing with your own handwriting, it's got power. It's got power because it helps you to connect with your true self as well. So sit down, get a piece of paper, a pen, and write your twin a letter. Dear George, dear John, dear David, whatever your twin's name is, dear Jennifer. Okay, for the guys out there who are divine feminines, or, write down a letter, write things down, get out of you all the pain. Dear John, you've really hurt me. It really hurt me that you stayed with that karmic partner. It's really hurt me that you didn't meet up with me when you meant to. It's really hurt me that you didn't wish me a happy Christmas or a happy New Year. It's really hurt me. It's made me feel like you don't care about me, like you don't understand me. I feel like I'm not heard or listened to, and I feel like I can't speak my truth. So get down all the pain that's in you. And it may make you cry, it may make you scream, you may crumple up the paper, you may throw it at the wall, you may walk about and stamp about. Whatever you do, you may need to go and get some fresh air. But when you've got all the pain out of you, start writing down the good things, the blessings from it. But I'm so grateful that I've got this time now to understand myself. I'm so grateful that you've helped me to realize what I won't put up with in a relationship. I'm so grateful that I can focus on me right now. Whatever it is that the good stuff that's come out of this, what you may perceive to be the bad stuff, because everything is neutral. It's how we view it that makes it good or bad, light or dark, right or wrong, negative or positive. If you get all the positives out that have come, all the blessings that have come from this, you can finish the letter in gratitude. And it's a very, very healing process. Now, I'll say it again. Do not send this to your twin flame. Do not give it to them, because it won't work the same way. In fact, most of the time, if you do that, it will backfire on you and it will cause more issues. This is for a healing practice. It's to help your voice to return. It's to help you to feel seen and to understand what you're going through yourself. And if you want to take it a step further, you can even write a response back. You may want to leave it an hour or a day or a few days to feel you're ready for that, but you can actually connect with your masculine's higher self and their guardian angel. You can actually read your own letter as if you're the one receiving it in their energy, and then write a response back. Dear Liz, I'm so sorry I made you feel that way. I didn't intend to. It wasn't my intention. I was going through this, I was dealing with that, I'm sorry. Whenever it is you feel you need to hear from them and be understood by them, you can give that to yourself. And this is another way that you can give to yourself everything that you crave from them or you crave from another person or outside of you. You can heal it in this way until the communication is restored. And you can do this with others, not just with your twin. If you fell out with your father or you fell out with a friend, or you can do this with anyone because it's the energy you're connecting with. Maybe you don't want to write things down. Maybe you want to meditate and connect with them through meditation. You want to have a physical conversation through the 5D realm, whatever it is. But until the communication is restored, write down or get down or communicate in some other way your thoughts and feelings, and it will really help you. And I don't mean putting a, kind of post on social media that you have a rant and then you feel bad about the rant, so you take it down. I've been there before in the past with social media. That's why I'm no longer on it. Where I used to put a rant on about something, and then 5 minutes later I think, why have I just shared that? That's focusing on the negatives. Why am I doing that? And then I will remove it, and then people would start messaging me saying, are you okay? And all these things. And it just opens a can of worms. So to bring your voice back, have compassion with where you are and be kind and gentle with yourself. And try and be kind and gentle towards your twin. And masculines, if you can't reach out right now because of your karmic partner or something else going on, you may want to write out a message in your phone or your email drafts. Maybe you want to draft a message, or you want to get this out because there's things in you need to say to your divine feminine, and when it's not coming out or being expressed, it's being repressed, and it can cause you further issues down the line. So be kind and gentle with yourself today, and be kind and gentle with your person, because when you have compassion, especially if they have been angry towards you or there's pain there or blame there, when you have compassion, it creates a healing power. It brings healing in. And when you create healing in that way, guess what happens? The masculines take a leap of faith towards you. They follow their heart. They reach out to you. And that's because divine feminine, you've replaced any doubt you have with faith. So replace doubt with faith today. Look again at your journey. Change your perception. See it in a higher way. Replace doubt with faith, and you'll be able to take a leap of faith in your life too, if there's something you need to do or something you need to change. But I definitely feel writing down your thoughts and feelings today will really assist and help you with moving on from the past. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.